Hi, I'm Elka Graciano speaking to you on behalf of Aarrow Bailbonds. Here at Aarrow Bailbonds, the most asked question we get is, how does the bail process work? So we thought we'd answer some of your questions. First of all, the purpose of the bail system is to allow the defendant to be released from jail while awaiting trial. A bail bond is a financial guarantee with the court that the defendant will show up to all the future court proceedings. So when someone is arrested, they're taken to a local jail for booking. During this process, the magistrate may decide to allow the defendant to be released without bond. For this, the defendant will simply sign a written promise to appear in court, and then he or she is released. This is obviously used for lesser offenses. No bail bond is needed for this. But if the magistrate sets the amount, say it's $1,000, the defendant then has two options. If they have the means, they can pay the entire amount in cash to the court. Then once the defendant fulfills all court appearances, regardless of whether they're found innocent or guilty, the entire amount is returned. So it ends up not costing the defendant or the family anything. Again, no bail bondsman is required for this. The other option is to hire a bail bondsman. In Virginia, the cost of hiring a bondsman is 10% of the bond. Most all bondsmen have a small fee as well, typically anywhere between $20 and $50. So a $1,000 bond will cost $100 plus fee. So when the bondsman and the co-signer are satisfied with the conditions of the bond, they'll typically meet at the jail where the defendant's held. Once there, payment will be made and paperwork will be filled out and signed. The forms to be filled out vary for each bail bonding company. However, there will usually be something called an indemnity agreement, which should be understood and signed by the co-signer. This agreement means that should the defendant fail to appear in court, the co-signer will be held responsible for the full amount of the bond and any expenses resulting from that. After that, the bond is then posted and the defendant will be released from jail.